That's fine.
Okay.
We're all going to the same place.
Just like how we took the shortcut.
You're free to go on about your days, Gallant.
Thank you,
have
second
business to
command.
take care of. I will be in the gardens tending to my...
What are they doing up here?
To have a little sparring match to show off how it works.
I see. Oh, seems we're getting our time and space, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
In that case, I would very much look forward to it. Will you need time to prepare? I assume this will have to proceed the
Hopefully,
tournament activities.
They were saying it was tomorrow.
I see. In that case,
I'm more than
be ready. And make sure you are too. We may have to talk more a bit later about it. But I need to receive one of my cadets.
Love the title. I'm glad to hear it. It's as much effort as I'm willing to spare currently.
I do find it comedic how I'm still getting confused. 2 days.
My
Good
goodness.
morning.
Watch where you're going, Zachary. You're half asleep.
I actually need a professor to watch a fight in the basement. If you don't mind.
Sure. God knows I don't teach or anything here. Might as well.
Sir,
Excuse me.
are you busy?
About to be shortly. Why? God.
I just wanted to...
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
Why are you always so weird, Leanda?
What? No. Oh, hi.
I wanted to, hang out.
After I'm done overseeing some of this training, sure.
Okay.
It's out of trouble. Good morning.
Let me go find Gavin.
Sure. I'm sorry, since fucking when? I didn't even know this existed. It's funny. Zachary knows he's down here. I would hope. Let's just go up there.
Did you hear? They attuned everybody to the barrier. Not everybody, just GMA.
Right
and their
after
professors.
the concern I had voiced.
Perhaps something you should bring up with the headmistress, I don't know.
I already brought up with her the concern itself. It's alright.
Well, we already know where her head's at, so.
Suppose we do. Is Gavin coming to spy you?
Yes, it's just taking a while. Also, half of the school might come down here. I'm not sure yet.
Very well.
We'll see.
I'll just move my desk down there. There isn't anything for me to do in my office. I don't teach classes. No need for me to do anything else. I'll run the private fight club.
Yeah. Exactly. We can get you like a sweatband. Hashtag #1 best fighter.
Maybe I'll just go around illusioning myself as a janitor.
He can't stop you then.
Trash Brecht. That's what my chat said.
You what?
I'll explain later.
You have voices in your head, Professor?
Yes, sitting around in my office doing absolutely nothing every day for the past 3 years of my life have done that to me. Yes, I do hear voices in my head.
How about you kicked me off the mountain? I had a weird dream.
Was it
last
true?
night about you. It was kind of cool.
Didn't
You
happen.
kicked me off a mountain, smashed a bottle over my... No, I did. It was a real dream. I woke up, I was like, whoa. I ended up at the bottom of a mountain.
And then you realized you were still here instead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Truly.
You need to wake up, Professor.
Yeah, I know.
Wake up.
I will soon. I used to think this fever dream had something for me.
Where the fuck is Gavin?
You seem confused, chat. No. The character was approved, and then I heard yesterday it was denied. So, sorry to disappoint you. I'm a little disappointed myself, but it is what it is. Rules are rules. Gonna be honest, I do not know how much time I'll be spending here. Might be doing half days at AA. There's only so much I can do wandering around campus with no objective. So, I know a lot of you guys enjoy AA, and that's why I do it. But, you know, I can't force these kinds of things. So, we shall see. But, yeah, the rules are the rules, and that's what we abide by.
I don't... What the fuck? Gavin? What have you been doing?
Fixing my leg.
In Crystal Storm?
I live in there, remember?
Oh, yeah, you fucked the fox, I understand. Fox, that's what I said.
Could have gone my whole life
okay.
without
No, you're
hearing
right.
that.
Where's your armor? You unifying me without your armor?
Dragging this bag because I didn't think you'd want to run around wondering why I'm running in here armored.
I don't care.
Mister.
Get down there, Zachary.
I've never been down here before.
Alright, remember. This doesn't end until your opponent's dead.
Okay.
Other people might come down here as well, Gavin, so don't be surprised.
That's fine.
You've been informed, right, of what we're using this for?
Yes, you told me and I told our
I told you. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. No. Do you need her urgently? Okay. Well, she's not down here, I can tell you that much. I'll be ready when you are. Okie dokie.
Alright, so what's the rules here? You going until one person yields?
Yep.
Good.
That's the rules.
There's no eyes around here. There's no one here to tell you that you're doing it wrong or to tell you to slow down. You're part of a military academy. So you will go until you can go no more. You will fight until you cannot fight anymore. And you will only yield when you feel you cannot fight. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. While everyone else is out there trying to look good, we're going to train. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. The more time you give your opponent to think, the more chance they'll come up with a counter. Keep the pressure on. Gavin, you have a shield. Stay close. Don't give Zachary any space.
Yes, sir.
Zachary, you've got strength on your side. You know where his arm is on the inside of his shield. Bash at the bottom of it. Bash it to the side. Make an opening. You have armor. Accept that those armors will take hits. That's its job. Don't be afraid. You have strength, Zachary, an onslaught. Let the gravity of your weapon bring his shield to bear. Good. Aggression. Always aggression. Good. When you're tired is when you make the most mistakes or kick furniture. Keep an eye on your opponent's eyes, never their weapon. You'll see how tired they are, you'll see where they're looking to move next. He has a shield, but he's tired, Zachary. Aggression. Make him block. Make him absorb the impacts. Use the size of your weapon. Remember, There you are. You're not helpless on the ground. Legs are always a viable striking point. Follow up, Gavin! When you get him off his stride, follow up with another swing. He needs time to swing that weapon. Good! Zachary, all parts of your weapon is a weapon. The handle can be used to parry if you're careful. There you are. Good! Good! Good. The legs, Gavin! This is when you make your most mistakes, when you are exhausted and injured and tired. But your opponent is the same. They too are trying to catch their breath. They too hurt. Close with your opponent! Finish the fight! It only ends when one party yields. The fight is over. Excellent fighting, both of you. Marvelously done. An excellent display of an anti-armor weapon and shield and mace. Both of you executed openings on each other. You both aimed for limbs that were exposed, you fought around each other's weapons, and you kept going even when you were exhausted. Now, self-assessment. Who's injured?
Oh, I'm pretty sure my left arm is really in pain right now.
Alright.
Blocking those nice hits.
You stay here. I'll go get medical personnel.
squad or... It's very tawny. Okay.
Seems like
How
two
about you let
reasons
us-
for people.
I'm thinking that the blood over
Well,
there. Okay.
I was just saying, it's
Cadet
two
Nerale,
reasons for people
with
to
me
come
if you
here.
would.
Professor.
Constant's failing me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's these visors. You gotta ask for permission to.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because I told him.
You killed him, man. I'm in the training now.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm not mistaken, you are medical, yes?
Yes, sir.
Good. Nothing serious, just training injuries. They need to be treated as soon as possible, alright?
Yes, sir. Okay, what the hell? Both of you, I take it.
I think it cracked something in my arm.
Yes,
You
this
look
arm.
like you look more severe.
Yeah, attend to him.
You sure?
Yes, yeah. Attend to
You're
him.
like me, and your healing's faster, but okay. Just gonna gently press on your shoulder.
Ow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's out of place.
Oh
want me to
boy.
just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2.
Shouldn't even wait for 3, that's utterly savage.
12.
I kind of was gonna ask, are you actually gonna count all the way to 3? Yeah.
Zachary, how much training have you had in terms of your regeneration?
Probably.
Training, it's just
Another thing
natural.
to check is-
Train.
Well,
Side of my head, 'cause it
anybody's
kinda got me
body,
beforehand.
depending on what sort of magical ability they have, even if it's an inherent or cast by mana, your body changes and gets better at what it does, whether it's cycling mana or controlling it, or healing. So I guess what I'm saying is, how many times have you been severely wounded and regeneration has taken care of it?
Every time.
Very well.
As long as I'm
Check any
critical wounds are patched up and
dance.
natural healing does the rest.
Very well.
Forearm here.
Hammer a lot into shield. That
Can't
kinda braces the shield.
pop bones back into place though.
That's what we have medics for.
Pressing, she's feeling from. Alright. Dagger to
Training. Is anyone else here a medic?
I was in medic squad.
I don't want to help you though.
Can you grab me a medic squad?
Just training doesn't really count.
No, but you can watch and see what I'm doing. He's got hairline fractures on his arm.
The wounds aren't severe, he'll live.
My healing to try to mend it back together.
Doesn't need to be held secure. Can wrap yourself around it to keep still.
Oh, I can be moving this up too much today.
You know, we're gonna put you in a sling.
Feeling alright?
Okay.
Like, we're gonna bandage.
Yeah, just arm out of place, her shoulder.
I need you to be able to
Pretty
move,
much
you know.
With that fixed in a
wrap
second.
around it. Just kind of
Yeah,
encircles the arm and holds it there.
It's good to see you give your all. It's well done. Both of you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good to see you, Professor Carver.
You
as well, Professor Albrecht.
I'm not applying heavy pressure, just
Seems one of the
supporting
students
with
of GMA was already wishing to challenge one of our own to a duel.
Absolutely not.
Spar, so to speak. I
Last
figured
thing
as
we
much.
need is our cadets to be giving themselves away to the school.
But we need to get you to medical bay.
Okay.
he's ready to move.
Shoulders out of place.
Yep.
I
know that you guys want to fight.
Everything else is fine. Natural healing.
All of the academy is gone.
I can't
They're
pop
gonna
bones back in the
notice.
place.
I
Yeah.
already have one
We
professor.
can
who's
take
walking out of here.
it to help so.
In that case, I will
True.
go back
I can
up
clean that up.
and
Go back.
No, it's not
He
that.
does
Even
it
if they-
'cause, it's a
I'm
class.
just doing
Covered in
it
cuts.
sections, like
Oh,
round,
yeah.
like
Bruises.
grab a
I
group,
guess I'm
bring it
used to
down,
carrying things. I'm just
have
gonna
the other
use
group
this
wait
hand.
at the very least.
Let me know when you're doing it.
Ever
I
watchful
don't.
person.
Yep.
There were only 3 of us. I don't know where everyone else just came from.
2,
Do you need a
1.
company?
I'm talking about the students, Professor.
Hmm.
I'm saying if the campus is empty because everybody's
I'm
down
agreeing with
here,
you.
it's going to.
There were only 3 of us here. I
Okay,
don't know where
but
everyone else came
I'm
from.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying.
You are correct.
Just keep that in mind. I know. I just don't want to.
Does it really matter if
Other
people notice that we're gone? It's not like they can come in here.
I have the headmistress's permission.
You do
Yeah,
raise
no,
a
that,
point.
I'm
but
not
something
complaining.
we get
Your
to is
sister is planning on
just. I don't want to
forecast
see
for
the.
Only one entrance.
What?
And
I don't wanna
going
get
into
bitched
dorms
at.
Is, not allowed, so if they're
He's
gone,
looking for
then
her
they
now.
get expelled, right?
You do have a point, but for now,
What?
probably a good idea
Why?
we keep the deck clear while people are training.
No idea,
It
apparently.
is rather crowded in here.
She challenged him. I have a feeling it has to do with something about him being a hunter.
Seems kind of silly.
Are you?
You might want to check on her.
Yeah.
Get yourself cleaned up first before questions are asked.
Yep.
One of the cadets,
Yeah,
in regards to training item down here, does raise a good point. Even if they knew that our cadets were training down here, what does that change? We're still not able to gain access to this place.
What do you mean? The reason we're training down here is so GMA can't specifically see our abilities or how we train.
Yes,
or how we
I
exactly.
don't think it matters if they
The
know.
if the whole academy is down here and only GMA's up there, they're gonna notice, and you know who Professor
Yeah, it's not a
will
secret.
notice.
It's
No,
not. I will go tell them
That's not what the
personally
others
that
are
we're
saying.
fighting down here. Well, they're stupid. It should be pretty obvious that we don't want them
No,
to
you've
see our
told
abilities.
everybody that it's a secret. You said, shut your fucking mouths about this plate.
I never
We're having this
said
talk
it was
later.
Never said it was a secret. All right.
Is there a professor that's an issue?
I'll ask them. I don't believe there would be.
Yes, if there was a professor that was an issue.
No, I haven't had any problems with any professors.
I meant off of what Cadet
No one's been
said.
sneaking around though. The one without the eye patch with the black hair, apparently he's been doing some stuff.
Cassius.
Going up to the, yeah, that one.
He gives me a
Who would
bad
know
feeling.
about this stuff?
I gotta go clean.
Find it myself.
Well, they did raise a good point. So what if the cadets of GMA know that training is happening down here? It's not like they're allowed access anyways.
I have no idea. Shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't. The point of utilizing this area is to train somewhere that is hidden from sight, not hidden from knowledge.
I agree.
I do want to ask Augusta what she meant in regards to Professor You-Know-Who.
I think it's the one we were just spoken to about. The GMA one.
Right. I want to know why. Yes, they pulled me aside and he spoke of the headmistress talking about, a demonstration, a spar between two of the professors taking place before the games. So he approached me on the matter. Last time they visited, he spoke about getting into a spar, a duel. Seems like he wants to get the time in place.
Show him he's made a mistake.
I won't kill him.
Shame.
Fighting. I don't care if GMA knows. They should know. And they should keep their shit to themselves as well. But because this is a fight, and we intend to win.
If I may.
If they go down there, that's breaking the rules.
Lying to something that she like sticks in the gullet. That is wild. That is wild.
G'day, Professor.
Good day, soldiers. Hope you're well.
Yes, sir.
Swimmingly.
Excellent. Good. That is always good news.
Always good news.
Could cut the tension with a knife.
Good day.
Reverse is so strong, it pushes him away.
I just can't. I accidentally went in there. I didn't realize that.
They should be.
Little pains you don't have to feel later. Did he hit you with that hard anywhere else?
Shot me in the head once. Yes, I see 4 fingers. Oh, never mind that.
I'm sorry, what? Goblet of fire? What did you fucking say to me?
More like armor did its job there.
The injuries mostly started coming once my magic wore off from the amount of damage he was flinging at me.
Remember for next time.
Oh, I felt my arm pop.
You were pink again. What was that?
Oh, my slightly was borrowed from Missy. Practicing with affinity. And had
Would you like a
something
couple of
happen, but
painkillers?
was to work on
No,
first.
I don't really take medicine that much, so
Probably will
once,
do its
yeah.
when going back to there.
I'll take
Want
one.
to
You're right in there, Gavin.
The professors can help refine.
He's good.
I'll be good, sir.
Excellent.
Down. Come on.
Very good.
Probably could have been taken by the wagon. She wanted to be extra careful just in case there were any injuries.
The one weapon type that's actually effective against them, which is Adric. I don't think I've met that professor.
Albrecht, do we need, if we are not dueling and we're with the GMA students, do we need a teacher supervision?
No, as long as you have one of. Okay, she wants to fix her crossbow with one of the GMA students, and she's asking for permission. Sorry, I had to Esme.
Well, I heard that we needed teacher
collaborate with
supervision,
that.
so I needed to know if we need teacher supervision.
That would be news to myself. I mean, I don't think that's an issue. I haven't been told otherwise.
No. And I'm an apprentice, so
Okay.
technically, I am technically a teacher keeping an eye on you, so.
Well, if you're accompanying her, then very well.
Yay!
Make sure,
I just make
however,
sure you
that they
don't
don't
push it too much.
look too closely at her equipment.
I know they're fixing that crossbow, so I know.
It's my crossbow.
I know. Very well. Carry on.
Okay, goodbye.
Esme, my brain hurts every time you try and speak to her. I don't know what's going on.
Understood.
And well, if she doesn't, well. Yeah.
Oh god, he's coming. Okay. Oh,
What's wrong with that?
Wait,
Why
what?
is
No.
every time someone steps into the stadium, you say,
I'm
"Oh
just
God"?
kidding. I'm
Are
just
you just
kidding.
that
I was just
surprised?
kidding.
Morning,
It
Professor.
is a door. It's people enter. Fucking.
Good morning, Professor.
I know, I'm
Good morning.
I'm just kidding,
Ugh,
Professor.
she's here?
I'm literally...
Fuck.
Oh. Hey, Professor. Hey. Nice to see you. Good morning. How's
Yes.
your apple?
Well, good morning.
You always
Barely
get an
see you,
apple a
fair
day,
enough,
right?
Because you're
You
invisible.
No.
chucked it at someone?
I'm about to. Yes.
Unfortunate. What?
Just gonna. Oh well, there she went.
Hi, Augusta.
I've never
So,
seen her
Professor,
run so
Have
fast.
either of you considered going one of the other professors?
Run that fast.
Considered what?
Going
I had
with
an
one of the
apple.
other professors.
I'd shove it
I think
at
that's
Stark.
something that's already
Like
been
some
spoken
GMA?
about.
Well, yeah. Hmm.
Yes,
So,
Augusta.
I
okay,
didn't
well, I guess
stutter.
we'll look forward to that then.
Stark. If you would.
Hmm.
Not.
This will be interesting. I just figured you can go invisible and, like, pull, like, just like, and then just they couldn't move because their
I
pants are
thought you
down.
were throwing hands at Professor Albrecht.
Generally, people keep themselves less rigid
when
when they don't see anyone, so it's very easy to break their neck.
You were about to.
There is pros and cons to it.
Exactly.
Right. I like your.
Where's that?
What the fuck was I gonna say? Can
You see
I
why
talk
I'm
to
bad
you
at holding
later
back? How do I?
There's something wrong
Get
with
fucking
that.
out of it.
How do I?
I know.
Like,
Maybe.
Okay, I could end this in 3
I didn't have
seconds,
enough
but I
coffee
have
this
to
morning.
not do that. Or I could lose in 3 seconds. Whichever choice.
I slip of the tongue. Can I talk to you in private? It should be like 5 minutes. I
Sure.
just want to get updates about
Heard
things.
that before. See you
Very
later.
well.
Oh, yeah, you'll never see him again.
No, you.
Oh, me? Oh, I'm.
He just said he's really good at breaking necks.
Yep. Bye.
I don't want to overstep myself. Where'd you come from?
I was taking my punishment.
It's not called testing my
You had a
luck.
punishment?
It's
What did he do?
I don't really care.
I went for a long walk.
By the
One's
way,
imp-
Zachary hasn't given me updates. I just need to ask.
Sure.
I know he talks to you.
For the most part. Seem to be concerned about something.
He told me some things, but not the whole thing. And I'm not gonna try to pry it out of you, but I need to know if he can't be in charge anymore in Vanguard or something.
In truth, I think he's alright. However, when it's time for a full moon, no, not by any stretch of the imagination. He himself doesn't think so either, which is why he's specified second in commands.
Alright.
He's aware that there is a chance that whatever's going on with him can negatively and adversely affect his ability to command and communicate. So he's taken the steps to ensure he does not cost his squad.
Is he participating in the tournament? Do you know?
I don't think we have a choice. It's sponsored by the Cross-Allied Forces, and it is a mandatory service. I would assume the same goes for participation.
It is in truth, though, that we are not to kill each other. But the professors would do their best to prevent that. Is that correct?
We do everything in our power to prevent that.
It's my worry for a couple of them, including Zachary.
If we have to step in, we will. This is why that I'm going to be trying to train them as hard as I can before it. get their minds focused on what is to come so they don't break or give in to the influence.
Yeah, and doing it in the basement's a perfect area. I'm not sarcastic about that. I mean, it is. It's just... There is one professor that has a silver tongue that Zachary and I already caught. So, we're trying to be... I'm trying to be careful.
And who is this?
The blonde-haired woman. She's very, very watchful.
The GMA professor, you
There
mean?
was something that happened. Yes, yes. I can't go into further details, because I don't have much to give, except that it does have a silver tongue.
Yes, I suspect that they will be nothing but trouble while they're here.
Which is a warning, which is why I suggest maybe not everybody in the basement, but do as you will. I am not in charge of there. I don't really care. I just don't want to get pulled into bitchery by the headmistress.
Well, the good
If
news is...
someone gets to her ear first.
The headmistress was asked by myself. She has approved the use of that basement for cadets to train in out of sight of the GMA. Just wants a professor to watch over it, which is my purpose. And to be honest, if the GMA professors don't like it, it does not matter. Does not matter one bit. They have no jurisdiction or authority here. If this professor gives you trouble, let me know.
Right. It'll be fine. It's just a heads up. From what I could tell.
No, yes, there's been a few of them that I've seen snooping about. She herself, in the middle of the night, or near the evening I should say, was doing laps around the inside of the staff building. I came out and asked her what she was doing. Held up a bottle, said she was looking for the trash for, garbage she found discarded by a cadet. Very strange. So I took it, threw it out, and then stayed out in the open, and she left. Curious. I'm more concerned about this Professor Cassius, the black-haired male. I think he's the one that's in charge of them. He is very nosy and very pushy.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on that.
A good idea.
Another thing, I don't know if you've been updated. Cortez? The hunter. Right.
I'm assuming that's one of the GMA cadets.
Yes.
I have
Been
not...
warned to, be careful. Well, not only, but obviously Lila and Zachary and the rest.
I highly doubt this cadet will be stupid enough to get himself killed. What?
I don't know how to... I'd rather be on guard. Who knows?
Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying
Some
drop your
people
guard. I'm merely saying that the consequences will be severe.
I know. But I don't want someone to, you know, get someone all riled up and make it look like it was their fault, if you catch me.
You know that's what they'd probably tried to do.
Or... It's not even just a hunter thing, it's a people thing. They want to get what they want. Play the victim.
What does
I
this
don't know him at all.
Cortez look like?
This is speculation. Dark hair with a golden streak. Has a sort of different southern accent. I'll see if I can point it out, but Zachary would let you know who it is, or Hannah.
I'll keep an eye on them when I can. Make sure they don't do anything foolish.
The Silver-Tongue professor, she did pull him aside at one point. After we were done with the tour. And then, next thing we know, we got in trouble. Probably nothing, but just letting you know in case it does end up being connected.
Well, if it does, we'll certainly see the signs. I think it's more along the lines of these professors will look for any way to make this academy look poorly, and they'll utilize their cadets to do so. Politics.
Gross. Yeah. Which I hate.
Well,
I'm going to see... I'm going to try to take responsibility, though, by not participating, at least not in the beginning. The thing is I know some medical students want to participate, but we can't have everybody out of commission on medical squad. I know Hannah wants to participate, Lila probably too, and so on and so forth, so... If I do put my name in, I'm going to humbly request that it be in the latter. Because, think about it, we have access to their medical records if need be. Though we hope that the GMA medics can handle their own, but there's that to think about as well. Plus, I am not in a good mood lately. And I don't want to make a mistake either.
I understand.
My emotions are all over the place.
Well, you're already on the right track for preparation just in case. We'll go along that way. Try to make sure that not everyone gets involved that doesn't need to, as long as we're not disregarding orders from the CAF. But we keep this close to our chest.
I understand. Of course. I will say this though, if you're watching, I've had nightmares about eating someone.
See.
And there have been talks lately that had me in tears. And I think it's getting worse, but I'm trying to stay distracted as best as I can. That's why I'm trying to take medical second in command seriously as much as I can.
Good. Well, I'll keep your hands full with everyone I'm going to have sparring so hard in the next few days. I'll keep you busy and keep you focused, goal-oriented. Do not have time to worry. And of course, if problems arise, I will help.
I don't want to know the punishment for something like that. I can't even begin to speculate.
I'm sure you know. So we'll make sure it does not happen.
I have a personal question for you that might help me think better in decision making.
What?
Did you ever... guess I'll have to speak bluntly because I don't know how else to put it, but 2 people that you think you're interested in. One is a familiar one you've been with for years, and you told them, you know, you weren't ready. You don't feel anything because of reasons, and they said they wait. The other one is new, was very forward, and is very interesting, mysterious, but also similar to you. And they are of noble sorts, which makes things easier. The other isn't. Would I follow what I know would be easier to deal with, or would I... How do I go about knowing the decision to make?
Are you saying that there are 2 people that have caught your interest, so to speak?
Yes, out of all the confessions, just...
Well...
It's also political.
Of course.
Sadly.
Well, in your explanation, you did not seem, correct me if I'm wrong, to be as forwardly receptive about the second as you were the first. It almost sounds like you're worried you've burned your bridge with the first. I cannot read your mind. I have to ask these things.
No, yeah. I can't either.
At the end of the day, it is important when you consider something like that. That the people or person that you are looking towards complements yourself in your weaknesses. That's not to say that the person needs to be an expert in things that you are not good at. It's more so they are ones that you could feel confident would help you cope, would help you grow, would be a boon to you as a person rather than try to change you or direct you. Granted, with your position and who you are, a degree of politics come into play. But at the end of the day, whether or not you pursue that is your choice. Whether or not you allow politics to influence that is your choice. But they will have ramifications. If you are of noble blood, it is expected one is to marry into noble blood. It's how most civilizations are. But I've always thought of those more as guidelines than law. It was never something I myself had intended ever. I was too engrossed in my life and work. Things that were in front of me. And of course, most mortal lives are very short in comparison. However, I had met somebody that had complimented me in ways I was not even sure existed. At least not yet. It made me see things from an angle that I could not comprehend by myself. It made me see value in things that I would have otherwise at first considered fleeting, such as love. When somebody arrives in your life and they make you think everything all over again, when they make you consider if it's worth it, if what you're feeling is new, if you find yourself looking forward to speaking to them or wanting to learn of their exploits, or perhaps create a few of your own with them, these are all reasons for heavy consideration to speak to that person. These are the kind of things that advice won't be able to make these choices for you, you know.
I understand. I just wanted to ask someone who actually feels... who thinks with their head, but also has the knowledge of emotions, at the very least. Where I lack thereof. And the only things I ever really feel is anger, sadness, and I laugh at the most. I can't get too happy. I literally get stopped and I just, yeah, no, your advice is helpful.
It's your choice at the end of the day, Cadet. And all that matters is you're happy with it. Like I
wish
said.
I was born different.
Huh? How so?
Like on a farm.
A farm?
Or something. Just something. I liked the houses at Town. The ones that were up in the upper district. They were for sale and open. And I liked it. The houses were too close together though, and I'd probably flip off my neighbors. They were putting their nose into things, looking through the windows, but it was not too loud. It wasn't thousands of people. It was just a quaint, perfect area, and Zach and I looked at it. I remember he said he liked them and he wanted to get one.
You really despise being a noble, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a lot of responsibility thrust upon you and your shoulders just because of your blood status. I can understand. But it does not need to rule your life. At the end of the day, again, the choice is yours. You have things at home that you must see to. You must consider your future and your options. Consider where you will go next. What happens after the academy? After this threat is over. Let's say there is a semblance of normalcy. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see these people? And do you see yourselves together?
I don't want to put anybody in the cage with me.
That's the thing, Augusta. When somebody genuinely loves someone, they would happily be in a cage with them and suffer alongside them. And the entire time they'll be trying to build you back up No one's invincible. We all want to protect our loved ones. Many of us would give anything for them.
Even to let them go? So they wouldn't be in the cage with you? Would you do that?
I cannot answer that. I never got the chance to. I suppose I was on the opposite side of that. I always knew I was going to outlive my wife and daughter. Naturally. But I let my heart make the choice. And they knew. They knew that they would be dust and I would still be here. But I would rather love and have lost than to have never loved at all. That is the truth.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, Augusta.
I didn't believe them at first.
Fuck me.
I didn't believe them at first when they said they would absolutely.
Friendly banter. You're gonna die. Friendly banter. Yep, friendly. Friendly now.
Don't worry. Take the silver sword, shove it up your ass. Friendly banter. Just know that if I start calling you
Is it Jocelyn now? So you planning on fighting duels?
Possibly. Someone's got it. Someone competent needs to be at the
But
top
I
floor.
smell
Professor? Everything alright out here, I hope?
Yeah. The cadet here is having a difficult time keeping her tongue resting comfortably in her mouth.
I do know that if pupils are dilated,
I see.
I was showing them my teeth going to the dentist.
Like many of them are unique in certain ways, but I feel like
I see.
you're gonna need some firepower. At least.
Very white.
Well, yeah, but short chance.
Like me.
Well, I feel like it should be up there.
You know, I noticed.
I wish Ryder was here for his funeral right now.
What? Oh, yes.
What are your abilities exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
Wind. You don't mind. It's fine.
We're interfacing with a few of the cadets from GMA that I have not met with just yet. And, I have some meditative and magic training with some of the Ascension cadets lined up for later this evening.
I would have to shoot it again to most likely soften the blow.
I'll be spending most of my time, you know where, watching things as they go on. Nothing much else for me to take
Nowhere
care
and
of.
everywhere at the same time.
I had it engraved.
You're not one
Yeah.
to smile?
That's the trick.
You're not smiling right now? You don't smile?
Yes, I may actually do.
You've never
I've
smiled
invited a few of the other
entire
GMA
life.
professors
Not
for a
happening
small gathering.
right now.
Something a little more
Hopefully, I don't shoot
than just
near
professional
the-
introductions. A few drinks, a few snacks, and perhaps a passing story. So you should join us this evening. It'll likely be after dinner or curfew.
You're enjoying yourself just a little bit.
Perhaps.
I've got strong
I appreciate the invitation, Professor.
I understand if you're occupied.
We shall see if the time allows.
Yes, for you as well.
I
look forward
Thank
to it.
you.
I believe your species can most likely withstand the drop. I guess with your legs, your muscles, and whatnot.
Okay, I'll stop messing with you.
There you go.
I'm gonna help her put her tongue back in her
How are
mouth.
you doing, Lily? Ever stone-faced as usual.
So why were you looking at Savina?
So it was good to do a couple of sharing exercises with a couple of squad mates.
Huh. So it's good to train.
A couple of GMA if possible in the future.
Of course. I'm sure it'll be beneficial to you. I did not know where your friend had gone, however. Oh, there he is. He's on his
They went
way
to
back.
probably adjust themselves a little bit more.
Are they about the... Again,
Are they asking medical just in case?
out in the open? I don't care anymore.
Oh, they're telling medical.
He
I
may
don't
think
care.
You might get hit.
I don't care.
I'm sure.
I don't care. Whatever, train in front of him.
I joke. You can see anyway.
So who should I tell?
Oh my god.
I can help you continue to work on
Seems pretty powerful.
She's destroying Val right now.
Let me go somewhere before I snap someone's neck. Please.
What's happening now?
One of the GAMA pricks. I just never mind a fun factor.
Alright.
You're free. Sorry, I'm angry.
No, it's fine. I will be here if you need me.
I do not know if you've attempted, but it's
Rather hard to rightly grab anything.
Professor.
Yes.
If I may steal you for a moment in time.
Please. No reason not to. I don't do anything here anyway.
Do any of us?
No. Where would you like to speak?
Your office, if that's okay.
Very well. I will meet you there.
Just my brother.
Anyone in the class, you know, be up to what it's
Wish I could spawn books in my own office. I should be playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring. She's not standing outside my office, is she?
Augusta and Zachary are also coming, because it's something that the group should probably be aware of. Some connections I made recently, as this morning, based on some information that Crystal Thorn was talking about, and things that have been disseminated to me.
Alright. Good.
So, it's better to just kind of get it all out with everybody at once.
The less confusion, more people told at once, the better.
How are you doing, by the way?
The threat of the end of the world and my cadets are the only reason I stay at this academy.
I understand.
Otherwise, I am fine. Just watching the cadets once more after being told not to spar and train in front of the GMA.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Do you know? I find it interesting that a bunch of them showed up with silver and gold weapons, specifically to use them in the tournament.
They're here solely to make us look bad. You understand?
Is that making us look bad if they're... It's, to me, it's like bringing... So you agree to a knife fight.
Politics.
And you both bring knives, except one of you brings... Except one of you brings a gun.
Politics.
And they just shoot you anyways because they can.
What is one of the things the Major said when he talked about the games? The biggest point. Ascension Academy has never participated ever before. And there is a reason for that. It's because the CF knows what's here. And then all of a sudden, this was just pushed through. The reason why the cadets that are here is because they show promise to resilience to the enemy. Just like the cadets before you. We have a whole other academy with no such training or resilience here on these grounds. And if my theory had any weight to it, they just attuned to our crystal. Right after I warned the headmistress, by the way. It's all going to hell in a handbasket.
So you think they're here to try to replace us or something?
Nothing's ever black and white. There are some probably in the CAF who think that Ascension is the best equipped to deal with this. Probably still are in favor of Akiyama. And then there's probably those in the CAF who think that this should be a military installation, and this sort of cover and schooling shouldn't be exposed to the populace. And then, because the CAF is a council, you'll have those from different parts of the world who covet the enemy for themselves and their own use. So this school could be here either to make us look bad, so maybe somebody else takes it over, or maybe GMA does. It could be a ruse and plan by the enemy to infect people who have little to no training to deal with it. Or someone at the CF is really actually that stupid and we deserve to lose anyway. And they set this up.
Well, I think based on your theory about Fallbrook a while ago, I have some weight to provide to it. I've been in talks with the surgeon from Carytown. She's been dealing exclusively with Grime, the plague-ridden werewolf that ended up there. Do you know about him?
No.
So, during Spirit Week, when we went to Carytown to visit, there was a werewolf there who we had heard from the townsfolk that they had encountered, fought, rendered almost dead, but they chose not to kill him. He retreated to the crypts there, and they've been taking care of him ever since, offering food, water, and medical aid specifically. He's afflicted with some sort of plague that nobody's been able to see before, but it's effectively halts his regeneration to where he can't completely regenerate. So all the weapons that he or all the injuries that he sustains, maintains them. It doesn't outright kill him, but it's like a slow death. Maria, the surgeon there, has been making some headway with him. She's gotten samples from him, and she's been able to figure out some origins of where this plague has originated from, and she's theorizing based on some passerby information that it happened or started in Fallbrook, because that was one of the last places that he was at or had gone through before coming here or coming to Carytown. So, that coupled with the vision that I had, I think that the darkness is also making moves in Fallbrook now officially. And I think it's afflicting the lichens and or vampires that may or may not live there with this plague.
That would be one way to hit very hard against both lichens and vampires, is to affect their regenerative abilities. If something like
She's
that
asked
was
for a
to
sample of
spread...
mine and my brother's... Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say she's asked for a sample of mine and my brother's blood to test with, to see if she can come up with some sort of antidote or better treatment, possibly. I've packaged some of mine, but I've forgotten to ask you. I know how you are about
Perhaps is it,
meals.
I'm coming in on the tail end of this conversation, but perhaps that's what's happening.
No, this is the beginning
Alpha?
of it.
Considering he's my primal side, he keeps me alive. That's the side of me that keeps me living. What if that's the darkness trying to attack that? Like this exact thing that you just explained.
So you think that perhaps this side of you, that is your regenerative capability as well, might be consistently absorbing this shard of darkness within you, rather than expose the rest of you to it?
I think so. Maybe.
That would require your bestial side to be able to identify that as a threat. Your regeneration and capability would have to see that as a threat. Why has that not happened with anyone else with regenerative capabilities?
I just know that Alpha has said we're sick. And it lines up with this other lichen being sick.
But that lichen is also in charge of their faculties, how do I put this? They're not at war with
He doesn't
themselves.
seem to be influenced.
Food for thought. Not enough information for me to say either way. It's on the table.
That was all that I had. It wasn't a whole lot of information, but something that I felt like confirmed at least another branch.
At least tells us something's afoot. I don't know what. Anything else?
That's it.
What about from you two?
So what did you need us for?
That was literally it. You came in right as I was explaining. I was waiting for you.
I see. Very good.
I told you it wouldn't take that long.
Okay. When did you, this is off topic, but when did you start telling people that your mother was a vampire?
I didn't really. It just came up in that conversation. And then I regretted it immediately. Because, people are shitty. It is what it is.
I don't have anything else to say. It's just...
Well.
Okay.
No news is good news. So, if you need to come back, you
Yeah.
can. If you don't have to.
Did you make You know, well, I mean, you fucking know, GMA being connected to the barrier now is not a good thing.
Right after my warning.
They can walk around. Yeah. Which is a problem. I think it's best we keep a very close eye. I'm also still trying to get a prefect position, but that is taking time. They're not accepting me as quickly as I would have hoped.
I'm sure they will soon enough.
I'll keep trying to push for it.
You do that.
Okay. Take care.
I'll be around if you need me, cadets. Probably will call it early tonight.
Have a good night.
Good night, Professor.
Take care.
Lila. Lila? Hey, Lila? Can we talk a second? Are you in the middle of something? Okay, it's about med squad stuff. So I made a decision finally just to stop, just to break the bone, as it were. I want Augusta to be second to med squad for while GMA is here. She doesn't want to fight in many duels.
That's all right. Does it do that sometimes? Yeah, it just...
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not allowed. Okay.
Every fucking time. Dirty boy, dirty boy, dirty boy, dirty boy.
You're the one saying it. I didn't say anything.
You.
What type of boy do you think I am? I'm the boy. I clean up stuff. Okay, I clean.
We've only called you dirty boy, and then you come and ask us, "Oh, what kind of boy am I?" G'day.
Hey, you have a good day, guys.
See what I fucking mean?
Man, you were such a weirdo always talking about this stuff.
You fucking bring it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. 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 G'day, Professor.
He literally just came through the wall. How did he get here?
I don't know. Get through the ground. Remember the ground? You gotta step up.
I do remain inside until the barrier.
Coretta cheated.
So, yeah, I
no.
took that liberty a
Coretta is
little
your
far.
No to that, and no to what you've said. Okay. Like, at first, everything was way more chaos.
No flashy. No flashy yet. Remember your wordage.
Listen, as long as I see your projectiles, I'm fine.
I mean, I see his
If I don't
projectiles
see
just
them,
fine.
then I'm scared.
I see what you're doing just fine. So I'm good.
Well, to me, what's happening is you keep throwing your spear, but you're when it shoots, your arm's down here because you're throwing it, but it's like coming out late for me. Does that make any sense? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, could you convert it into finger motions
kinda
potentially? But you could do verbally.
Eventually.
Is it evocation? Because I use day. I use day as my evocation. So it's like.
We're gonna switch to Elden Ring here soon, chat. I am bored out of my mind. Something, anything would happen. You and me both.
Each gem has its own properties special to us.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did he just
What?
like?
Sweet
Does he just
Gaia,
pass
sweet-
gas
sweet
on us and
Gaia.
like ruin his concentration? Does he normally jump over
What?
people?
Who?
They're your guys' teacher, the one with the purple hand. He just like his like spell
Did I
flickered
miss
for a
something?
second there, and it just like farted or
Oh, I
something
We may
over
have
us.
seen something that maybe wasn't supposed to happen.
Didn't
Jesus.
fucking happen.
I don't know. I guess you chilling, you're gonna lose concentration.
Not ranking you, right?
Wait, which one was it again?
I hate how emotes engage only when somebody looks at you. It's painful. Ugh. Shingo! I miss you, Shingo. I'm assuming I shouldn't be seeing that either. Trust me, dude, I would spend my time sparring with you or some shit. Who is Albrecht? Can you get a little synopsis on this episode? Oh god, I'm sorry. You're coming in at a bad time. I'll let somebody else handle that.
Maybe if you want to teach me about it sometime, it'd be nice. What about you?
Maybe, if there's time.
Oh, I've already actually answered this question to other people. Unfortunately, it's boring. I just
That's
don't really
not
have
true.
any because I don't have any time.
That's fair. You have
How much
absolutely
time spent
none. You don't
training?
like. Maybe training's your
lot.
hobby.
I take the academy.
Albrecht? I wonder if Andre changed the hand placement or the spinning. Ow!
I know, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Minutes.
I'm just trying to keep the energy alive. Listen, if you don't want to talk about it anymore, we can let it go.
Nah, we're having a divorce. And it's entirely
Okay,
your fault.
well.
I'm also taking the hands in the
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, what's up?
Just letting Zachary think he's safe.
Amazing. Enjoy yourself.
Fuck! God damn it.
I think Zachary's safe.
That little bitch. That little bitch.
That was fantastic.
Hello.
Oh, you put the grip system on it.
Break time. I am sweating.
Yeah, I know. I need to take 5. My anxiety is fucking killing me.
Oh yeah.
The hand is off now.
No,
No.
I didn't realize what time.
No.
Fantastic, and I didn't realize what time it was. I just left everything together super quick, and I forgot.
No. Andre, help me, Andre. He's gone.
In character, I blew up on one of the cadets for being a dick, but I'm just taking a moment to simmer down, come down from that. Don't think my nerves are ready to just shoot straight to 11.
For sure.
How you doing? How's your day going?
Pretty good.
Right on.
All the guards are just we're just ship posting. It's good times.
Fuck yeah, that's the best. Well, you guys have new material that you can fucking roast as they go by.
Yeah.
Where's
it's
the
more
racist
like
guard? Where's he at?
Yeah, they haven't been around since like when I first started.
Shit, I
It's
actually liked
unfortunate.
him. Barry and fucking hated him, but I loved him.
Yeah, keeps things interesting.
Mm-hmm. The
Someone's
character
just gonna-
conflict, it fucking drives this shit.
Yeah. Damn knife ears. Anyway, I will be right back.
Yeah, we killed him.
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck!
You did what? Mr. Mercion, pleasure. Everything alright?
How's everything? Everything's lovely.
Okay. As you were. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
G'day.
Hello.
Hello. Of course. Love the opportunity to turn on.
Strike.
If anybody's open to it and they're looking for a fight, please let them know that I'm more than willing to go.
Slide you down.
I'm
He's already accepted one, I think.
There you go. And perfect.
Oh, I'm not.
You were still, you were a little on the ground there. You were a little on the ground.
Fucking Lila at some points.
Oh, I tend to levitate when I get excited.
Maybe one of those two.
Can't wait.
I see.
Oh.
You tend to get louder when you're excited too.
I'm always excited.
Oh, that would be an interesting
two
fight
standing
against
blondes.
Lux.
Oh
Which
yeah?
is
You
the
think
big one.
Lux?
As I said, a little bit of a prick.
Well, they have very similar qualities in a sense. Would be interesting.
Yeah, don't mingle with that one.
Okay.
Oh.
In that case,
I'll see.
I would like
that
to
one.
see Ryder get
that one right there, or that one walking over there.
Same. Well,
Sure.
it normally happens to me when
go ahead, I'll
something
give
is
him my
moving.
word.
Like the frog yesterday.
Thank you, sir.
I had a jar
No
of
problem.
bugs, and I shook it around, and then they all died.
That normally happens if you shake a
Okay.
jar of bugs.
No, it's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Nothing of interest.
Pardon, sir.
Nothing of interest.
Understood.
The GMA has just been on and on. Where did you go?
All right, you four.
So then, you know, they're so.
Professor?
Might be just one of those days.
I'm gonna walk around.
Like old rings.
I'm gonna do the same.
All right.
Okay.
To enjoy ourselves.
Old rings.
Oh, good evening, Professor.
Good evening.
Hello, Professor. Or day. I
Doing
don't
well, I
believe
hope.
I've met you yet.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Well, my name is Professor
I
Albrecht.
guess I should start.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Oh.
Teach both history and
Good to meet
illusionary
you,
magic.
Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
sounds
see.
really interesting.
So
It
you
can
gonna
be.
be dueling?
I trust you're finding your time
Do
here
we-
adequate.
It's been fantastic. So far, it's been great.
Most
It's
excellent.
very pretty.
I'm happy to hear
Oh,
it.
right. How rude of me. I'm Lucas Valentine, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Cadet.
Write stuff
And you?
on like a piece of
Len of
paper
Monomau.
and hold it up and cheer.
A pleasure. I'm glad to hear that you are both finding your time here up to standard. Look forward to seeing your participation within the CCC.
I don't think we're gonna be permitted a crowd here. So
I'm incredibly
Thank you,
excited.
sir. Or a crowd, I guess.
Should be fun.
As am I. But for now, I'm going to take my tea and go play Elden, read some books about the war.
Sounds like a great idea, sir. Oh, I love ancient finger lube.
If you weren't a casual, you wouldn't need the lube.
Damn, that was harsh.
I hope you read about some maidens, sir.
Feels bad.
Don't make fun of them, Cadet. They don't have maidens.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
But
I hope they can find some.
between you and me, I have my doubts.
Her mouth and her own tongue back in her mouth. So basically, I looked her straight in the eye, right? Because she was doing simple banter, so I simple bantered her back. So
Okay.
knows her complexion and whatnot, and I said, "Oh, you did one thing right." And she goes, "What's that? You're already dead."
Oh.
Organs and such. So mostly slashing.
I mean, it's silver.
It's going to
I
hurt,
think you
but yes,
understand what a
it's gonna be
silver
blood.
weapon does to a lichen.
Yes, I've used it before, but I just want to let you know I'm not going to
Fair.
try to enter any of your internal.
Shit, I can't depict any type of form off of him. Good evening, sir.
Is it Rex?
How's your day been?
Is it a good morning? Good evening? Good day?
It's a good evening.
What's so good
it's
about
a
it?
whatever the hell
I
it
just
is,
say
sir.
evening. I just say
I have
evening.
no idea. I think it's just like a
I don't
default thing.
put labels
you
on
say.
things
I think
unless it's
it's
very
like when
explicit.
someone gives you a ticket to a play and they say enjoy the play and you're like you too, but they're not actually going to see it and you're now an idiot. It's kind of like that. Or it's like a restaurant waiter. They enjoy your food, sir. Yeah, thanks, you too. And then it's like, ah, fuck.
Well, that's up to the other
You
party
say
to
it.
power play into it. So if that waiter doesn't sit
They
down
can sit
and
down and be
enjoy
like,
your
oh,
food,
don't mind if I do. Exactly. What could they say
Exactly.
against it? You said that. Oh, it's like shit. Oh, you're right. And then it's just a socially awkward situation.
it's very similar to those
But,
people who have that sandwich and they're
Mhm.
morally obligated to offer you half of it, but they really hope that you won't actually go for it.
Or it's
But
like
then when
someone
do,
brings
it's
like a bag of
problem.
candy to the classroom and it's like, did you bring enough to share?
Did you bring enough for everybody?
If you wanted to,
Yeah.
maybe when it's getting closer to nighttime, have a talk about some stuff, I thought you don't mind. You're still around, that is.
I
I have a
probably
bit of a meeting with Gallant and.
won't be because I don't do anything here. I'm just gonna go read a book.
Oh. Fair enough. Works for me.
Got to prep for all those
Well, enjoy
illusion
your book,
classes
sir.
that are coming soon.
I heard
I'm
there's
sure.
that one, the Goblet of Water or something. It's a good breed.
The what?
Oh, you mean all those illusion classes that you've been totally alluding to this entire time?
Yes, those.
I
Yes.
was told
The
there.
ones that
I was.
yeah.
not at the announcements today, but apparently they summoned a goblet of water or something that we're supposed to put our names in tomorrow if we're going to be joining the tournament. So
we're gonna get sued.
I don't know. They said it was a fountain, but then Augusta called it a goblet. I thought if you put your names in it, it gets soggy, right? If you write it down, but maybe you put it in a bottle or something.
I think you're reading too far into magic, Rex.
You're not fair enough. Oh, do you think I do that? Someone earlier, it's like, just because the spell has made out of lightning doesn't mean it's gonna be lightning. It's complicated because affinities and stuff. Like illusion magic. If you have an lightning affinity to cast illusion magic, doesn't mean your illusions electrocute people, right? It's just your affinity.
That'd be funny if it did.
Wow. You just look at that. Bob L. You just shake hands.
You didn't see anything.
Son of a bitch. Fair enough. I guess it's din-din time.
You have a decent day?
Just fine.
I'm going to fucking walk as well.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Too many people.
Oh.
But
I'm going slow for you. It's like holding the door for somebody, but they're a little too far away.
Zoom.
Oh, there was a ton of people interested in illusions. You remember when we had that board and people were able to sign up for the classes that were supposed to be taught in S1?
Why specifically eggplant?
I wish I was eggplant.
Illusions had the most votes for it because that's how many people wanted illusionary classes. They were just never passed. Don't know. Do not know.
It's just one of those days.
And assume that's gonna be one of them. If you want
Something
to
to drink.
I can usually go around it.
I'm gonna get some alcohol.
I'm allergic.
What?
Yeah, developed overnight. Allergic to eggplants.
Oh my.
Yeah. Sad.
I'll get you something else.
Oh, you don't have to. I appreciate the effort, but you don't have to.
No, I'll get you something else. I will find something else that is purple just for you so that it doesn't change colors.
No, it's okay. I'll be alright. You should probably get off the table.
Do you want some drinks?
I have tea.
How about milk or a cabbage? I will get you a cabbage.
Sure, thank you. Cabbage sounds great, I guess. Fuck.
farted. Farted.
Dinner time. Oh, sure. I'll test it. I love that face. Yeah, it's nowhere near it. It doesn't spin anymore, but the hand's nowhere near it. This is my hands holding it where it should be. Also, we could probably get rid of that fucking trail. If you don't move the sword, well, the purpose of a sword is moving it, Andre. I have to move it. It's a sword.
Sword.
Sword. It's better if it's gone because it fucking blinds me. No, it's that has been denied. Sorry, chat. Not up to moi.
I'm roaming the campus to be learning.
Please, let's not toss my
That'll be the goal.
You can go to now. Or next to
Whoever stole my milk. I'm ending your life. Hello. What's problem? You sound really small. Oh wait, I hear many
Yeah, Shingo, I had pitched a groundskeeper idea for a different character. Because Albrecht's never really needed. I can't do anything with him. And was only going to be there when needed. I got shot down, unfortunately.
Picked out your book.
Yes.
Would you mind if later after dinner you could join us for a squad meeting, sir?
Sure.
If you're not busy.
Do you think I'm busy,
I have a
right?
proposition for you, so. I have no idea, sir. You could be having a conversation across campus. I'm talking to an illusion right now. I have no idea. You could be assassinating a president somewhere. I don't know, ending a war. Who knows?
I wish a president would assassinate me.
That's the faith I have in you. Oh shit. Hopefully I give you a reason to live tonight. I don't know what to tell you. Oh shit. All right. Well, enjoy your meal of cabbage or something.
Huh? You did? Oh, Lucas? You were such a pal.
I don't want to ruin your little romance, date going on there.
They all look the same.
I heard that you've been hitting on him.
No, I gave him a coffee in the morning when we first met. Because he said he'd like coffee.
That sounds like you're hitting on him.
This has been the story of my life. I'm just nice to people. It's called flirting.
I know! Mine too! People keep calling me horny spooner. Do you remember that? You remember that?
Okay, well sometimes you would say things that were kind of horny, though. Let's be honest. But outside. Yes, guilty. But in his case, I was innocent. This time I was innocent.
That's what they all say.
Esme, did you find your invisible person?
Yeah, right there.
Good. Good job. You found them. I didn't see them because they're invisible, but fair. Good job. I'm glad you found who you're looking for.
I didn't find him spinning my arms around, but he just appeared when
Found
I was
me.
savage him.
Perfect. And maybe that was the summoning ritual. So.
Wake up, John. The ring needs you. The ring. Oh, the Elden Ring. I miss when there were professors here. Can I say that? I miss like early season 1, mid season 1. Fucking lonely up here.
Why can I still hear?
Yeah, it is like the graveyard cliff beam. Somebody make that for me. Where are they all now? They either don't come anymore or something else, whatever it may be. Open the snake game. I mean, I have no input on that chat. Fuck, they're not coming up here, are they? Fuck!
That makes sense. He's very jovial.
Yeah, he liked it.
I can see that. He seems.
At least Carver and Barry are here.
Fuck, that feels good.
I don't know about it.
I have not sat down all day, I'll have you know.
Oh, that's not
very good. I need my eggs.
Good evening, Instructor Carver.
Evening, Instructor.
I hope you are well.
Allergic to eggplant?
Actually, I haven't seen. Why did Cass leave? Did he give a reason why?
No,
Here is your eggplant
Professionally in my office.
and your leek.
Ah, I see.
That explains a lot.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Cadet.
And
You're welcome.
Wicks has just gone to go find him. Oh well.
So now you're giving it to Carver.
It was
She'll
just
find
a
her way back.
Hopefully.
They don't have
You needed something?
any berries for Professor.
No, Beast disappeared. Didn't say anything. So we just wondered where you went.
So,
Oh, I was talking to the professor there.
do you give Professor Berry?
I'm aware. Told us.
Give one eggplant to
Oh,
a
so I have to
teacher.
give Professor Berry something? Okay, let me go.
Okay.
I found it.
You enjoying your, what is that? Burrito? Burrito. Pretty good, won't lie.
And his flavoured water.
I need another bottle.
What is it? My flavored water. With foam. With foam. Added foam. Lots of foam.
I don't mean to interrupt whatever the fuck you're doing with your vegetables.
What do you want from me?
Um,
I'm a sailor.
Thinking.
This is water.
Is there something I can do for you, cadet?
Don't you know?
I
Beer
would
is
like
good,
one
it's great.
professor to oversee something later.
There is your blueberry.
Whenever,
Raspberry?
whichever is around later.
Blueberry.
Yes,
that's-
I do have a few engagements this evening. What is it you would like to have overseen?
Ah, of course.
Oh, I think
that's
you
fine.
just.
I understand.
I don't know. I guess you just take a bite out of it.
What is it you need?
Soon? I'm not sure. Where would you prefer?
Underground.
Just anywhere. Maybe the war room for a moment.
Of course.
I see.
Thank you.
Job's never done.
Never.
Never is.
But then he can't have it.
I need to
so then
talk to you.
give it to Carver?
Okay, I am free right now. Okay, come here.
I normally give him a week. Carver is allergic to implants, so now I can't give him the implants. So instead, I have to cabbage because that's the closest thing I can
I don't know.
Maybe
That's just
one
one
of
mate. I can't
Vanguard.
help you.
I'm probably going to head back to the
Neither one of
library very soon
Vanguard.
to go resume my reading.
Vanguard's purple.
Oh, wait.
I mean, there's what Jamie in the corner. No one will
Yeah,
listen.
but it's also a gift. Why would I be giving
Barry wanted to do that talk, that social thing. Can't do it. Never mind.
what? Oh, it's a joke?
That's a shame.
Well, I see he's sitting there.
Professor. Yes, what can I do for you, instructor?
Oh, that's just horrible. He's up against the wall.
That's even worse.
Behind Gavin.
Do you recall
He's just sitting there by himself.
what you said to me
That guy, you know.
some time ago after we had
He's that guy that like plays
our clash
but then the others are not into it at all. That just
in Corrytown?
Well, I like his dancing. I dance with him.
Very vaguely, as the words were not my own.
Because he's just kind of sitting there, isn't he?
Maybe he's just drunk, okay?
I don't think that's
Well,
Jamie's MO, really.
after everything had occurred and
You're like, up against a railing.
something happened, at least between us, I didn't rightly have a very good recollection of what occurred. Everything went dark at one point, and then
It appears that I'm being
I woke in the
called
infirmary.
with something. My apologies. Will be
Ashley,
gathering.
Go on, please.
How would you describe to me what
We'll be gathering in my
happened?
office after curfew. Feel free to arrive as
All
you
right.
see fit.
The part that I don't remember.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Of course.
If I was to describe it, would be within your office.
They were talking about Spider-Man just like it was no issues.
Well, I still have the chance.
I think that would be a good idea.
Grab a book.
As you wish.
That would have been the perfect timing. That's like the
Go
perfect
for it.
segue.
Yeah, that's why I did it. Then now
You can't talk about a girl's milk and then not accept her. That's just wrong.
I wouldn't imagine so.
I have
Unless
the
you,
beast
you know, fight it properly.
Enjoy your dinner, professors. Bid you a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, let's
Good
see
night,
how
Professor
they like
Albrecht.
it. Let's see how they like it.
Good night.
Let's feed into the animosity between
I think that's on the rules, I need. So yeah, if you squid me, then I can.
Can I do that? Can I do that?
Oh god. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. I'll make it quick. Come on.
Why? No, I'm not gonna put it back in place now.
I know.
Just to spite you. See, I'll
Okay,
do it myself.
I'm gonna go try and go train a bit. Have a good night, you three.
Are we talking about it still? We need to
Sorry to pull you away.
No, it's absolutely alright. Trust me.
Me neither.
I think none of us have really. He's a very secluded man.
I know how it is.
Help some have
We used to be quite similar.
As far as I'm aware.
Remember my first year?
May I ask who?
Yes.
Supposed to avoid me getting mauled by
Took me a bit to get out of my shell.
Well,
Yes,
the
all the
worst
teachers
case
are
that
told
would
that
have,
you
they're
guys
no
will
longer here.
slice them on the spot.
It's funny, but
Yeah, it, like I get it. I get my look. I get how it is. You know. I get. I was kind of like. I don't know. I was a pretty miserable fella.
Seem to have their colourful opinions.
That they do.
The less they know about me, the better.
Suppose. Yeah. Completely reasonable. They may still be instructors, but I guess people are people.
So, I am assuming that your question surrounded the point in time where our disagreement caused that small explosion of magical energy, yes?
Yes.
And you're telling me you have no recollection whatsoever? Nothing?
When we had our fight, I recall getting into a clash with you. I teamed up with Professor Bliss. Together we'd attempted to exercise what was plaguing you in more than one way, it seems. At one point during the fight, I was brought to my knees and you pulled your hand up to my head. That was when I lost consciousness. Afterwards, I woke up in the infirmary.
I had wondered when this conversation would take place. I would venture to say that just as I had or have something within me, so too do you. There is a reason for this statement. The purpose of connecting with your mind, Piers, was to destroy it. To erase everything you had ever seen and known. To confuddle your ability, your motor skills. In essence, without having to harm the body, destroy the mind, destroy the person. There's something outside of the influence, realistically, I've only ever had to do twice, and wish to never do again. But I digress. I vaguely remember peering through the veil, the fog that was this darkness, and I fully remember the intent itself. But there was a resistance of sorts. Something that not only myself, but my inhabitants did not expect. You see, this side of illusionary magic is very destructive. It is one of the reasons why this particular school is reviled by most. Picture it as tendrils moving through everything that you think and know that makes you yourself, that makes you Pierce Carver. Not only as a living organism, as a being, but as a soul, if you will. These tendrils look to take hold, attach themselves to what they consider the most important, and shatter them. When this attempted to be done, something got in the way. You know how you can see someone's magic at times when they heavily cast. It has a colourful ting to it. Yours is very golden and yellow, and mine is very purple and dark. Most of those afflicted are black and red. Something that to this day hasn't fully left my magic. Your mind was enshrouded in, the best way I can put it, a sort of golden mist. Almost like a response to what it was that was taking place. The tendrils struggled. The grasp that the darkness was using me for struggled, which even surprises myself. But that was not the most surprising. Neither my magics nor yours would stop nor cease. Both vied for control. The best way I can put it is as if two waves of the ocean, rather than traveling together, smashed against one another with a great concussive force. The magic started whipping around us. It wasn't just taking place inside of your mind anymore. Both your magics and mine. They grew and they grew and they grew. And suddenly the tendrils started to pull back. They had lost their foothold. But the thing that had surprised me the most, outside of the pure, raw energy and the interaction of our magics, was you spoke. Your eyes were aflame with this golden light. And from your mouth came not one voice, but many. As if they all overlapped and spoke at once. Hundreds, perhaps. They were cacophonies. And they said, quite simply, "Stay out of there." The struggle then reached its climax. Our magics both negatively reacted to each other. There was a detonation that threw us both back. I was restrained, and you had blacked out shortly after. I never knew how much of it you remembered, but it was something else. Something else entirely. At first, you had me fooled. I thought for sure you were a psionic. But no. It was magic. It was absolutely magic.
Definitely leaves me with more questions to be asked. But it does. It connects a few dots, a few things line up with that.
Oh, so.
I still have no idea what to make of it, but back during our 2 years back, when I was first attending this academy, struggles back home in Eos were basically in embers at that point. I was attacked by a particular group using an artifact known as the Rimus Complex. Yes. It was at that time I was under immense pain and this sort of frustration that is there. started acting up. At first I thought they were connected, they were related. And that's the word that I use, frustration, because I don't know how else to explain the feeling that it causes. It's not pain, it's irritation, but I can't tell whether it's good or bad. I've never been more confused about a feeling in my life. I was speculating with Stark a while back. He's been very helpful with some of these situations, and he's been there for when these occurrences have happened in the past. And we suspected perhaps something to do with an influx of magic or mana more than my body knows what to do with. Maybe that's what was resulting in some of those outbursts, but even if that was the case, there lies the question, where was it coming from? And if you say that something was there...
Yes, absolutely. One of the 2 times that I had to do this before was during a possession of sorts. There was no freeing the person. It wasn't exactly anything that had to do with the darkness, no. There are some eldritch beings that once they latch onto something living, over time that person is no more. My mind was thrown back to this point in time. Now, there was a bit of resilience there, but I am a master of my craft. So in the end, what needed to be done was done. However, this response was overwhelming. I think someone's here.
If you'll give me a moment.
Furies abound.
Our new cadet. Both her and I, as I mentioned before, had agreements to partake in meditative practice together.
If you need to, you may. I am supposed to be attending Gallon's meeting currently as well.
I see. I'll try to wrap this up then, because it is something that's been plaguing me for a while.
Something we can speak on at length in the near future. But continue.
Whatever the cause is, after the conversation I had with Cadet Stark, it immediately made me more concerned about the results, the consequences of it. Because while an abundance of magic, at least is what it feels like, could be a good thing to most, for me it's been difficult to deal with.
A abundance...
Some mana burn because I can't rightly...
An abundance of magic, instructor, if it is not your own, usually indicates that there is something within you, or alongside you, or resides within you. Be it possession, spirit, curse, a blessing, a god.
I guess Yes, well, that all sounds well and good. It's honestly been causing more problems lately than it has been helping. We made note of the fact that when these occurrences happened, like the one when I faced you, afterwards my body was in ruins and tatters. Like my entire vessel, so to speak, had shredded itself apart, strained. Recovering was a long time. There was the second instance, which was up against the army of Yimra. I had lots of damage taken from the army itself, but my body was still in similar tatters. It's like it couldn't handle what was happening. And maybe you've heard from the others, maybe you haven't. I haven't rightly remembered the last time I was able to fully
Ugh, my nose.
Mana reservoirs. And sometimes it gets to the point where I feel like I need to simply expel it so that I don't feel so frustrated or irritated. But here is my main concern with this. I always chalked it up to an extreme amount of training. It's like I have a dam that I've been constructing to be thick and tall, and I've been building it higher and higher ever since. But no matter how high I build this dam, the water level keeps rising. It keeps spilling over the edge, time and time again. And we had a thought. Oh.
A thought?
When these magics were released, those few occurrences that they happened, how the fuck do I go back to not doing full body tracking when it's still turned on? The Reaper fix is not working. Son of a bitch.
Calibrate, but as soon as you click calibrate, open Steam VR, it puts you in half body.
Yeah, it's not working. It's not doing that anymore.
And you're fucked, Carver.
This is just me now. I'm fucking affected. So. Idea. At any rate. When those occurrences happened, my body apparently was not able to handle it. When it couldn't handle it, it was violent, powerful, strong. A while back, he'd theorized an idea for what could have been a magical bomb, so to speak. A high concentration and a collection of magic, and a container using that magic in the same spell. And as more and more magic was collected, the container itself grew stronger and stronger by using that magic, until eventually the extreme amount of condensed magic within the container slips just past the strength of the container itself. And, well, the resulting explosion would be theoretically devastating. So this brought us a concern.
Do you think this is a side effect?
Whatever. Maybe. It could be. Now, obviously something like this hasn't been made, but it's starting to sound similar to at least what's happening with me. I don't know if that's the intent. I don't know if that's... Regardless, we became concerned because if I have this vessel, this dam, so to speak, and this huge amount of magic is collecting behind it, over and over and over again, and if there's ever a given point where I can't control it...
There we go.
My body can't handle it.
Yeah, I don't know where that went.
Bursts. At least that was the theory.
That's why I asked about this artifact. I cannot help but wonder if perhaps there is a side effect of sorts. Could it be something that was specified to make you into a danger if you remained in the capital? Were you exposed to something powerful that has claimed your body as its vessel?
I wouldn't rightly know without asking questions.
At this point, it's time to ask those questions, Professor.
right home, it seems.
Anyways. It's something we can start delving into and looking into in the next few days. Perhaps different ways to expel your mana. We'll see if we can reach a bottom. See if we can actually fatigue you.
That's what I was thinking about. Interestingly enough, our dear cadet Esme's generosity is kind of what gave me the idea. In the meantime, if I can't find a way to handle this, or find answers, I need a leak.
Constant way to siphon off mana.
Could be helpful.
I wonder what would happen if we used you to maintain the barrier. I'm serious. Putting your magic into the barrier itself, I wonder if that would help push out the corruption within it. Well, the corruption I suspect is within it.
I suppose it's something to sit on. And point.
Yes, well, of course they're all just theories, but there is no action by the administration, so we'll figure it out.
Right.
I do, however.
Either way, yes, thank you very much for the insight. It was helpful.
We can speak more of this tomorrow if you wish.
I'd like that.
Very good, Professor. Well, I must head over to Gallant before I receive complaints. And it is good to see you. Yes.
You too, Albrecht.
Chat, where is Gallant? Like, where's Rex?
With another squad, that actually makes their job easier because. Oh, hold on. Are you here, sir? Anyway. Oh, hello there, sir. I was about to go look for you, actually.
Sorry.
I hope I had an alarm spell on the door. I don't know if you set those off, but it startled me. But
that would
welcome,
be me.
sir. So we actually just finished discussing everything. So perfect timing. So basically, we know that during this tournament, there's a lot of things happening, such as there'll be not just a tournament against one-on-one opponents, but there will be group activities, even such as like doing puzzles solving and also fighting giant creatures together, giant beasts, felling them faster than the opponent. And they'll be grading and studying all these things. We wanted to ask you to help train us privately, potentially in the water cave or in the forest or some such. We also noticed that you have, we noticed there's that one ability you have, for example, the giant beam attack. We were wondering if, there's something our squad discussed before. We all have one of every element between all of us, and we were hoping to learn a group spell that's similar to that beam, and if we were to cast that as a group of 5 and use that beam against the beast with all of our elements together, an elemental beam, if you will, I think you would be the professor to ask to learn that ability, potentially, assuming it's evocation or some such.
It is.
Or something we are able to learn.
Quite smart, actually. No, yes, I would absolutely.
Our biggest challenge would be felling the enemy or keep it in place during the cast is our biggest challenge, I think.
Well, You do have cadets here who excel at slowing and stopping the enemy, do you not?
Exactly. As of right now, our strategy is we actually discussed how we're hiding our abilities and some of us aren't. For example, I'm hiding my affinity. I'm actually going to be practicing some lightning spells that I wanted to do, and so the enemy thinks I'm weaker because of this. But I'm actually practicing to merge that with my water side. But water wall can help keep something at bay. We have Nerali with her stone. There's even your ice spikes. There's a lot of ways we can keep an enemy at bay long enough to potentially cast it. We have a lot of ways, yes.
Put the fucker in a pit of mud, and then work your spells together.
Exactly. Bury his feet. Exactly. So we have many ways of... Yeah. Now, because at the end of the day, felling a large enemy is something that I think our squad will excel at in this tournament. And so that is why I'm inviting you as a squad to help train us.
I don't disagree. And I would be pleased to do as such. There is quite a bit that I think you will excel towards when facing this other school, but we want to make sure you have as many weapons in your arsenal as possible. So if this is what you want your squad to do, Rex, then let us do so.
We also discussed it as a group. I'm completely willing to adjust to anything that they suggest as well. But so we're all in agreement, correct?
Yes.
Any adjustments anyone wants to make, feel free to speak now. This isn't a dictatorship. So.
No, we all come into an agreement as mutual.
So that seems to be the agreement. And you're also, you're one of our more veteran teachers as well, so.
We will...
Plus, getting around swiftly and secretly is probably your expertise for us as a squad. So.
Could bring you down to the water caves undetected. And from there we can commence.
Or any other place if you have an idea. Being near water would help me out particularly, but I'm fine with anywhere as long as it works.
Water caves sound best, merely because somebody may not walk in it. Come across your
Plus,
training.
yeah, it's easier to... I want to do... We could do Ash of Our Minds, but the issue with that is I believe Professor Finn uses that a lot for his training. I've come across it before. Not to mention it has many different ways to it has many ways of spying on us. Sadly, there's that shelf with a perfect view of the cavern, for example. Whether it's dark or not doesn't really help when people are shooting off abilities. But the water cave does have a single entrance, to my knowledge. So.
Worst comes to worst, a barrier can be put over it, and it can be said that you're
actually, Nerali, you can seal the entrance. Did the headmaster teach you how to do that?
I know how to do it.
As long as we're allowed to, but we have a professor, so I believe we should be fine. But
of course. Good.
Obviously, I can write up a report for this officially, which I plan to do, so it's not some sort of secret against their own as well. But.
Well, to give you a little bit of leeway, I've already spoken to the headmistress when it came to training the cadets secretly, so we do not have the GMA witnessing our cadets. She agreed. There was a specific location, but she herself said, or anywhere outside of prying eyes. So, there you are.
Fair enough. Gotta love those vague words. Alright, so that's... Any other things we need to address or are worried about before we go back to mingling? Alright, obviously we can have these meetings every so often, but we'll figure out in due time the best way to approach this, because obviously when a whole squad goes missing, if everyone else is doing it at the same time, things might get a little obvious. And now that the other academy is bound to the barrier, they can go in and out as they please as well. I can cast an alarm spell on the entrance of the cave, but you can also seal it, so I believe we should be fine.
Better off
if another
it's
squad
just
ends up
sealed.
having the same idea, we might have to trade places or work together with another squad if they have the same idea. So
we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. For now, we plan what it
or
is we
make the
want to
bridge
complete
invisible.
during this session. I assume this is something you want to plan for tomorrow.
Potentially, but I do know that... Oh, so speaking of... if you're going to be here, I could ask you to be the professor to oversee a certain thing. One of the GMA students requested of me to test their abilities against one of mine. I'm currently practicing... You know how I have water wells? However, I'm very bad at that. So I'm doing that on purpose as a way of practicing, but also making it look bad.
Make them think you're much.
To test if they can use an ability to teleport inside of it. But he says there needs to be gaps to be able to do so, so he wants to test if there's gaps in my armor.
Dr. Cortez.
I know my water wall would be perfectly airtight and sealed, if anything. When no one can see.
Good.
But the lightning version, without him knowing, unless he's experienced in casting. But can test whether the ability will work against him. I think it's best to see if he can do it or not.
It's a good plan.
Because we might want to know. Because, for example, Nerali, she does a rock wall and there's a small crack, and he can use an ability that somehow allows him to get through a crack, teleport in. Then she might want to know that. Same with Liang's ice walls and stuff. I think it's good for all of us. So if you want to be the professor to oversee that, and we just need a medical,
absolutely.
Which again, Nerali, you're medical, so you can oversee it, then I think that'll work. Whether this be during or after any duels or any demonstrations tomorrow, I'm not sure if there's a class or anything, but if you can oversee it, that'll work.
Certainly.
All right. And then by then we might be able to figure out, because I'm going to try to talk to other squads tonight and see what they might be planning, so then we can coordinate potentially.
I want to do that quickly before people go to bed.
A good idea.
I know, but some of them are, for example, Vanguard has an underground basement that some people are talking about training in, but I'm already concerned with how crowded and, well, people talk about it very loudly, sir. You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club, but they won't shut the fuck up about Fight Club. So, literally, Jamie walks up, guys, did you hear about Fight Club? And I'm like, God damn it, Jamie. So it's like, you know, but anyway, I digress.
I heard about that, and Cortez specifically started questioning about this book club.
I should have. I should have went to cast another alarm spell. Oh well. Hopefully it went downstairs.
Keep secrets for 2 seconds.
Anyway.
Very well. Then that's what I shall plan for.
Well, no, this is the biggest test of secrets. I mean, I know I can keep secrets when I have to. Fair enough. Anyway.
Anyways.
Very good.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk to about, sir? Any other ideas?
No real concerns. Anything else can be done on the fly once I've seen everybody's cohesiveness.
Gotcha. And at the same time, well, one of GMA mentioned something, actually. They said that they work together a lot in combining their abilities. So we might, again, this is what gave me the idea, but also it's like, for example, Liang, I could cover the ground with water and freeze it, and suddenly it's an ice skating rink. I don't know if that'd benefit you, but
the conversations when
there's a lot of things we can do if we put together. I'll fill you in later, Han, but you didn't mention much. Were you here when we discussed meeting in the water cave and training there privately, Tim?
Yeah, I have. It just kind of cut out when we're explaining how to.
Flex is a bitch, yeah. Gotcha. Well, we already,
it's really random.
Tonight we're gonna, within the next few days, we'll figure it out.
And that's something I shall plan for. If there's anything in particular you want done, Rex, just write it down and give it to me.
Fair enough. It just comes down to the teaching method. Is there anything I should prepare the squad for? Well, because at the end of the day, I'm a wizard knight. I'm good at evocation, but I don't know how much. I don't know if this is a somatic cast, a verbal cast, or a material cost. But if there's things we need to prepare, if you can give me a list of that, that'll be helpful. But
I will do so.
Awesome. Perfect. All right. I'll fill you in and you fill me in. So, all right, guys, let's go back out there before they were like, where the fuck did Galen go?
Enjoy your night, Galen.
I gotta excuse myself.
You too, sir.
Thank you, Professor. I need to check some medical situation with Cadet Morgan. So, yeah. What I call her Cadet? He's my friend.
All right, hon, any questions?
I don't know more. I don't know what we can do. We've tried shooting at it. We've tried holding on to it.
Reset avatar.
Right. Well, whatever the case is, I guess if you guys want to see a show, since none of the other students are here, I can then do something. So. Yeah.
Sure. I'm always down for a show.
Sure.
Sure. I had to check. We had another one come up from the roof.
And there's another one.
Oh, hey, Cortez.
What's up?
I'm
Practicing
just since
now that it's emptied.
yeah, because I don't want to have the other, you know. Oh, don't like the poke. More so the none of the Ascension students have to see it because I know the teachers would get angry.
Yeah.
Stand behind me.
I kind of stopped. Right.
Impressive.
Yep.
You know, would that modify my shot? It'd be really hard for me to team up with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of these days we'll have to trade mechanism specs.
Ooh, it would be good. Add fire to it. Well, you know.
No, you're fine. We've got
Any
your
housing
own done.
crystal works. I just choose my own affinity.
Hmm.
Done it.
Never touch that thing again.
Not too bad.
How many charges does that thing hold for you to channel? Before you have to switch it.
Well, I switch it just in case for anything
It felt
happening.
like my
You never
arm died
know.
or
But
something.
usually for that kind of spell, about like 2 shots,
Yeah.
regular shots, 10 small bursts of what I do. That possibly fit 15, 20, depending on how strong.
Useful intel.
You stuck with that now, Rudy. Congratulations. Wow.
Devil.
That's their cock has a.
Oh, is that what they meant by
some sort of
Ryder's
metal
demon
ring
cock?
on its head?
That makes sense.
I'm just worried about letting somebody inside of that small circle.
That's the biggest disadvantage for possibly me and you. And Dome's not gonna work out too well.
Yeah, the only thing I have to my advantage is my flame step. Other than that, I don't really see how things could go bad.
No.
Maybe teamwork.
I know it's 1v1s, so I'll say.
As far as we know. And your name was? I didn't catch it when I was talking to Victor.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, why not? Not want to participate?
I don't know. Sounds boring.
Yeah, for the most part it might be, but I see it as a way to test against unknown. So are you like Victor's right hand? Or are you just close?
Something like that.
Alright, well, no hard feelings if I injure him in this fight.
Good luck with that.
Just kind of have to say that.
Yeah.
Still be a second vampire, but I'm not aiming to kill this one, so... It's all for competition after all.
Yeah, we're here to, show who's top at least, though, so don't hold too back.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I do have to be careful, nonetheless.
Yes.
Well, it's getting late. The other bell might ring, and Brother wants us to at least be back time. You have a good rest of your night.
Have a good evening, cadets.
Have a good night.
Good night.
What happened to the other two?
Leave one.
Flame step. Curious. Is that the ability that lets them teleport? Rex, moment if you would.
Sure.
I'll walk
water
with
fountain
you.
or anywhere specific?
Wherever
Alright.
you're going.
I was gonna drop this off in my room. I was making blade oil.
That works.
So I can hurt it, makes him hurt more. If I
Make
hit him,
some
that is.
herb.
Anyway. Well, it's erplum juice, sir. Or cover your blades in it. You scratch them, it becomes more than a scratch. Anyway.
So.
If
Oh,
you
really?
don't mind, we can just step in my room. That'll work.
Sure. I happened to be walking by the stadium,
Okay.
and it seemed that a couple of the GMA cadets felt it was time for them to somewhat show off for the soldiers there, with no other Ascension staff or cadets around.
Oh, of course. Oh, I never thought how much intel you can gather, theoretically. So. I thought this was regarding the other matter, but fair enough.
It's a couple of things I'll throw your way, because I know you'll tell the people that should know. First of all...
Alright, fair enough.
The cadet with the staff. The one that's taller than him that looks fucking ridiculous. Have you seen it?
Yes, he's very open about his abilities, very confident in himself, so I figure there's more to him than that. I tested my abilities against him today, actually, so what's... Yes,
So,
sir?
Couple things. Perhaps you know it, perhaps you don't. I'll say it anyway.
That is fair.
One of the things that apparently he has stated that he has not shown anyone was he was able to make a massive, it looked like a twister or tornado of sorts. Move very quickly in a straight line. And
That I
his
have not seen.
talked about combining it with other people's elements, such as fire and things of the sort. The staff that he uses runs off of mana canisters. Have you seen those?
I've seen him replace one in front of my eyes, yes.
He said his larger attacks...
Him and Esme seem to be making a connection, so thankfully that's been helping get information.
He said his larger attacks allow for 2 shots before he has to recharge. regular attacks.
All right.
He said 10, and his smallest and
So that means
weakest
he can't
abilities
put
are
mana
on
into the weapon
15.
himself.
He has to carry another canister to reload it. Mechanisms in the center under the
Fair.
crystal. Secondly,
Okay.
the thing that I think you'll find the most interesting, I do not think I misheard. So I'll say what I think I heard. The hunter, the cadet with the blonde fucking...
Yes, that's the one we're worried
whatever
about the
fuck.
most, based on his experience in our squad's composition. He's from a
He-
family that's experienced in hunting hellhounds and other lichen.
Called his ability Flame Step, I believe.
So that confirms that it's fire. Okay.
And
Unless he calls water step fire step, but
he had said something of the sort of... I wasn't in earshot yet. Some sort of weakness with it. He is worried about some sort of weakness with his Flame Step. What it is, I just was not there in time.
he mentioned that he needed a gap in my spell. Why he would have announced that to me, maybe it's not true. I did see him practice it once in the stadium in the center barrier. But, so, in other words, he can go from one place to another quickly. And maybe minusculely.
The person who would have heard it is Cadet Leander, because these two absolute morons were standing with their backs to the stadium door, and she was standing behind them just listening
People
in full
definitely
view.
need to look around a lot more, I'll know that, but fair.
But she would have heard
Leander
more
doesn't
than I
seem
did.
too interested, sadly, but I can try to ask her, yes.
She despises the one with the staff, so she might be more cooperative than you think.
Perfect. All right. Awesome. Okay.
Just things I figured that would help before I went to bed.
Perfect. All right. And then on the other matter, then regarding, have you, with the tournament slowly going underway, there's the riddle, and
that's my
when
real
and how
concern.
we're gonna even manage testing that. Have you had any new ideas while running around campus? Because we were on the stadium, or we were on the rooftop today, saw the barrier get bound, or actually, no, I was at the dock, so I saw it from a distance, but the new students were bound to the barrier, so
I'm really not sure.
they can go everywhere.
I cannot figure
Well, it wouldn't be a
any
good
other-
riddle otherwise, but
I can't really figure any other locations. It's entirely possible there is. I'm sad to say I did not know Akiam as well as most. So his riddle
fair.
would elude
You didn't
me.
have as long to get to know him, sadly. Vaughn's gone, and the only other person that was here long enough was Carver, but I don't really think they talked much, so.
Well, if I have any more ideas,
I know how paranoid he was.
I will tell you.
Sounds good.
And if you
Thank
think of
very much,
anything
sir.
else,
I will pass that intel along when I can. Currently, I'm going to try to convince everyone to go to the hot spring.
very good.
I want them to see my gimp arm that I told. Good thing this isn't the army, sir.
Good thing.
Oh, hi there, Liang.
Hi. I just got back up. Sorry, I have to drop a mug.
Fair enough.
Esme's cock on you.
I see. Well, I was actually just gonna ask if either of you wanted water. I know you guys have a hard job.
I'll do it again.
Now I'll stop you.
Everything all right?
Hello, Professor.
Yeah,
Oh,
just my
Jules. Watched by Professor
a little
Varian.
beat up from both of us.
Augusta? Shit. Augusta.
Here you are.
Freeze it.
I'll.
Can you freeze it?
Oh, thank you.
Augusta. You've got
Hannah,
freeze
I'm
it.
really hungry. You might
okay.
want to back up.
We say quickly grab something for her to eat.
There's food there? Okay, fine.
Me, if
Fine,
there
I'll get you
is-
something to eat. Do me a favor. Stay back from her.
I can get some. I can get something from Ignis.
Give us space.
She needs a moment to finish fighting.
What the fuck did you do?
I won't hold back next time. I'm playing it smarter.
Good.
Wait, shit. Maybe next time.
You alright, Cadet?
I'm fine. Just got the wind knocked out of me with that last attack from her.
It's good practice in the very least.
No. Unfortunately, my advantage down here doesn't work too well with the eye, I believe.
Well, don't let me hold you up. Please, by all means, continue with your evening.
Of course, Professor.
In your room, Augusta? Or are you good? Okay. Oh.
Stop.
Good evening, Professor.
Professor,
Yes.
are you going to be joining us in the office for social?
I'm afraid I will be departing shortly. Work in the morning and such, you understand.
Of course.
You forgive me, I mean nothing by it.
I understand.
Very good.
Once again, have a good evening.
You as well. You're pretty okay. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here.
I'm great.
Looked like you were gonna walk out and you changed your mind.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fuck with her. Not in a bad way.
I just don't want her to be by herself.
I wonder. Perhaps one of the cadets will know.
Or are you gonna go back to your pen? I could just open the gate for you. I can open the portal for you.
Are you done with the training yet?
Yes. I was looking for you, but you were gone.
Seemed to be an affirmation.
I had to put my mouth to it before I blew up on someone.
Fair enough. See?
Well, that was an interesting reaction.
Hmm.
Just gonna put coffee close at this point.
Do you remember when all of the squads earned their artifact?
Vaguely.
You remember what Crystal Thorn had?
Wasn't it that statue?
It was a tiara. Do you remember it all? Bit of a half crown that's worn on the head.
Not too sure. This was year 1 or year 2?
Year 2. Trying to figure out where it's gone.
Where did they get it from?
Well, they were always on the academy grounds.
kettle.
That was horrendous.
It does look pretty cheap, yes.
So it does. Sugar?
No, thank you.
The reason why I ask is because I have not seen it. I don't know where it might have gone. Greetings, Cadet
Just
Arbor.
the crystal thorn artifact.
I am going.
Just crystal thorns.
Going to get changed. Allie's
Have you asked them?
we gotta get changed.
Not yet. You were the first person I came across. I figured I'd ask.
Oh. Oh. No, I really don't remember it. I don't know if I even saw it. I just remember the elven thing I had.
I assume that the squads keep the different artifacts at different places.
Can't say we don't have one.
I don't think that's true. But that's a different conversation.
We're talking about the same squad, right, General?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Think there is one. I'll explain why another time. Too much thinking for too late at night. Do you want some tea, Arbor?
I'll pass. Much prefer coffee.
Very well.
I did have a question for you, though, if you have a moment, Professor.
What can I do for you?
Nothing private. I was wondering if, in all of your travels and all the things I've seen, have you ever been in a place and seen strange floating lights, multicolored, drifting about, seem to sometimes drift after someone?
2 different places and 2 different times in my life, yes. Why?
I thought I saw something like that once, and I thought maybe, of all the professors here, maybe you would know.
Well, if you would like, tomorrow at some point we can sit down and have a conversation about it.
I would very much like that, sir.
Very well. Then tomorrow, when we are not engaged in training and such, find me and we'll have that talk.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Cadet.
You as well, sir.
Boo. What?
Nothing.
Yeah, I figured. You're supposed to be like mad at me or some shit.
I'm not mad at you.
Sure seemed like it.
I'm just grumpy today. GMA ruined my vibe. Said something stupid to me. So I blew up at them. Oh. One in particular.
So you get...
You know that one with the stuff on his back? One that looks like a presumptuous cunt?
Not really, I don't pay attention to any of them. Why?
Well,
What'd
he
he
looked
say?
in my ears after I called him a prick and he said at least I did something right. I died.
Oh.
And I wasn't gonna take part in this duel, but so I'm gonna crack his neck.
Be careful. Not that I'm not
Baby,
confident in you,
give
but
it
you
to
get...
him.
I don't know, you tend to get overzealous. And
I wouldn't deny
fucking
that.
around.
But
Exactly, so... I'm just saying if you do
was a
decide to
cruel
fight,
comment.
don't fuck it up. I know, and people like that deserve other things, but we're at a school right now, so...
it would be a shame if the general dorms burnt down.
technically still our rooms.
No, it's fine. We moved our stuff.
I do not want to stay where I am.
You didn't hear any of that, sir.
No. You alright?
Fine now.
I had, heard about that.
From Barian or...
No. Obviously, you are not to kill anyone. But humiliation is another story entirely.
Just want to teach him a lesson.
Well, the best way you can do that is beating them during the tournament. And I'm confident that you could.
Well, if I do, I'm not holding back.
Good.
To a degree.
I would never tell you to a degree. I want to see you excel. Succeed. Come out on top. And if that's part of it, so be it. Some people earn their comeuppance. Sounds like this boy
There's a
has.
lot more stuff my bow can do as well, but I should probably start showing people. Just didn't want to put all my cards out on the table, I guess.
I understand.
But this is a good opportunity.
Two different statements to be made. Both your skill set and humiliate that boy.
Yeah, I plan on it.
Just keep goal focused. Don't let them get to you. Don't let them bother you.
It's just him. So far, I've been keeping my distance beyond that. I've already taken over my dorm.
It's a shame you can't use the staff without mana crystals. Shame he has to pause and
Wait, really?
reload.
Surprisingly, the Yang side is fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sitting on the metal. I'm sitting on the metal. Yeah, like, he just...
I think you're here for a few months.
I'm guessing 3 to 4 months. It doesn't surprise me that people fake each other often with a lot of... Yes, I believe that's the point.
Have a good night, Professor.
Good night, soldier. You too. Look, look, look. Though I suppose I could get my hands on both of those tomes. Ugh. We'll work for another day. Always another day. Though I suppose Crescent wouldn't mind. Yeah, Strider, usually there are times when the episodes can be very different paced and be a lot more energetic. But I just can't today. There's nothing really going on. I'm gonna stream some Elden Ring. I'll see you guys literally in 10 minutes. Take care, chat. Love you guys. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Have you been working on the... Ooh, Strider, I'm excited. Bye-bye.